Maybe if I unmute my mic, it works a little better. Hello, welcome back to more Pacific Drive. I wasn't planning on doing a part right now, but I wanted to load my save and check something. That something being that the hours seem to have bugged out a little bit. And I forgot that loading the save would immediately trigger more story.
Interrupt, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if you get a moment, I sent you something through the pneumatubes. Think of it as a personal project. It's not urgent. Thank you. I won't waste your time, I promise. I just would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out or at least track unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Oppie would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeni system. Huh? She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me.
Wow, it is so windy in game. I can't even hear myself think right now. Oh wow. I can't even do the normal story right now. Okay, well, there you go.
Well, this is quite different. No wonder Oppie abandoned this. The source of this data is quite old, but with my additions, it does seem to have updated the locations when you booted it up. This isn't the kind of map Oppie talked about wanting to make, but I think we can make this work to track a specific location despite the instability. This will be similar to planning a route, but it might be a challenge, driver. I'm really not sure what to expect.
Oh, hey, that's neat. Oh, so I don't have to do the expeditions tutorial. I still will because there's story to it. I said I will! Thank you. I said I will! So, for Expedition, you have a series of modifiers starting at level... I think there is a 0 where there's no modifiers, then there's level 1, ambient radiation is light, and then anchors are locked with small battery locks. That might actually be a problem now that I think about it. And it goes all the way up to 20. It's looping back around before that because, damn it, Expedition level 2. Alright, anchor radar... Impact hammer. Oh yeah, you can't even get unrestricted stuff at this tier. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, select one, and you get express mailed a rewoven hard drive. This unique hard drive contains all the data for and from Expedition, constantly updated by the Zeni system and Francis Diligence. It'll always have your next expedition ready. So basically, you take this, then you dump your inventory, because I really should do that first. And, by the way, hold on. Nope. Word to the wise. these things can be stored in both a locker and in your own inventory. But if you go over here now, you've installed the upgrade and tap the button, you can actually store things in the refrigerator below the Zeddy system. There we go. And you'll notice the expeditions button here is gone. Then, you can just put it into the Zeddy system here, or, alternatively, by holding R1 on it with your the drive in your hand. Oh wow! An Ida's exchange? You shouldn't have. So Ida's exchange, which I believe can appear rarely in the base zone after this, but, I mean before this, but is properly unlocked afterward. Basically, it's this game's shop that you go to, and you can find things there. I'll take this, because I might need it. Oh, see, I'm sorry if the audio and video is, is a little worse for wear. I'm uploading the first part while recording this one, and I forgot that my CPU is utter crap. I just want to check real quick. Okay, yeah, streamer safe mode is still on. I heard lyrics and I got scared. So expeditions work a little differently. See, normally in Pacific Drive, you can only go up and to the left. Generally. There are some times where you can very slightly go right. But to my knowledge, there's never any... until you reach the deep zone, you can't go down at all. Expeditions work a little differently. I can go here. I'm not going to go here for... Actually... Yeah, I'll demonstrate by going here first. Normally, your first expedition map is basically a straight line. You'll often stop at multiple junctions on a drive into the zone. The only way to reach the next junction is via the gated access roads, which are automatically blocked when the route is too dangerous for traffic. When the barricade is lowered, the way is open for you. I kinda already went over this. Come on. There we go. Oh. ahead of Liberator right now. The tolerance this artificially grown crystalline substance has for extreme temperatures and sustained stress is extraordinary. It suggests all manner of mechanical applications. And yet I can still tear it apart with what basically amounts to blades on a spinning disc. Wait. Oh! Hi there! Looks like the storm's finally lit up a little. What zone shift is this? Now let's hit the symbol for a hurricane squall. Huh. Also, normally the way anchors work is they spawn at the center of the bubble. You can see this one spawned right at the edge. On expeditions, they can be anywhere inside that bubble. What's still about expeditions is that starting at level 2, they're locked with battery locks. I don't get it. Why is this charge fast sometimes and other times it feels like I'm pulling teeth? However, for your trouble, they are always worth 1k limb. Hell, I've had the zone just randomly spawn anchors in front of me. Only bringing that up now because I genuinely don't know how likely it is to— You gotta be fucking kidding me! Oh, you really do have less time than you think. Because I can, I once had that sound set as my— like the zone alarm, set as my ringtone. I started having nightmares. You also here. Wow, you really do have less time than you think. Oh, there we go, an unrestricted item. God. This is a zone receiver. You find them, and you can find the audio tapes of the Frequency File series.
I have the distinct honor to introduce to you the American people, a new scientific frontier with a raw power like LIM technology in the good hands of true patriots like Dr. Ophelia Turner. The potential is limitless. On this day, we welcome our Faraday future.
The year is 1955. Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder. She stands, stiff-backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous, a lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate. The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of LIM technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss it promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder. And then she and the promise of LIM technology disappear.
Behold, the Red Storm in Expeditions. We'll come back to that. Oh, see, that little guy will be gone when I cross the junction border. Yeah. It's a lot less threatening in the expeditions. Jeez. I'm not even 100% sure if it's moving at all. I hate how the map jitters sometimes. Oh, so yeah. Popped a pair. Gives battery life. I can see better with that headlight. And any junction you leave becomes unstable. Which is why I'm going to double back. Because even though you technically leave from this junction, you don't actually visit it. Because the auto shop takes its place when you initially leave from it. So, every expedition starts with a little fuel island, the devs have called them. Don't worry about the meter. This is free fuel, and in the zone, you really should take all that you can. Looks like there's a repair stop up ahead. My poor headlights really could use one. By the way, normally you have to toggle the radio by looking up at it. I just bound it up on the D-pad. Same button as healing, which is a little annoying, but thankfully healing items are used on a delay, and you have to hold the button the whole time. God, I hate heavy fog. To do this first. What, you want another reason to hate heavy fog? I could have swore I heard it. Really could use that anchor radar right about now. There it is. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have a battery charging item, you can attach it directly to the arm here. Or you can throw like hopped up hair on it. It'll do the trick just like it. what this is doing to my video. Wow, my computer did not like that. You need to scan hot dust for something. You know, the car would be torn to pieces if I stay here. Oh hey, the storm! Out of time anyway. Oh, I can't move that over. Never underestimate the kick button. Now to outdrive the storm. Also, something you've undoubtedly noticed by now is that the car doesn't seem to have an alternator. And that's correct, it does not. Or more specifically... hold on. Yes, I do want to go this way, but to a limited extent and not this soon. As I was saying, the car does have an alternator. However, the alternator's function goes to charging the ARC device here in the passenger seat and keeping it powered. Exclusively. Now, what's funny is the ARC device here has the capability to jumpstart the car in the absence of battery power, so clearly it's got some other power supply. Maybe that windmill-looking thing on top. Yeah, anyway, the car does not come with a built-in charging method like any real car, unfortunately. Now, as for destinations, I have the 2-acre juice I need, so I have two choices. I can cut through here and go back up here and be racing the instability the whole friggin' way, or I could hit up Ida's Exchange, which is what I'm going to do, because once on a fresh save here, playing the game again for fun, I got a friggin' AMP engine from her. On another case, I got the limb-chipped engine, which you can't get until you unlock the Deep Zone normally. So yeah, anchor education. Very simple. You want to find anchors, you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Are you fucking kidding me? Burr. If only I had off-road tires.
I've got up for trade.
Last thing about Aya's Exchange, you don't need to... Oh, I can scan this? Huh.
What you see is what I've got.
All-terrain tire. Maybe if I could get 4 of them at that rate. Magnetic hammer. Ooh, that's another thing that requires the deep zone normally. And... Oh, this thing has saved my life more than a few times on expeditions. And I'm gonna need this for when I head to the deep, the mid-zone.
Stay healthy out there, so you can come back later. Also for your own good. I'd miss you.
That was a poor trade. Alright, let's get it up behind that.
I know there's a lot to look at, but don't get overwhelmed.
That's gonna help me gather so much miles.
With the way the zone's been lately, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon.
No cars around this crap. Kinda just got rid of my own hood like a goddamn moron. Oh, have another opportunity at one of these. I know I will.
Oh, geez. Can't wait to take this back to my workshop.
Alright, let's bank my rewards. And by that, I mean get the hell out of here.
Road trip ahead of you.
You know what? I am petty enough. Hold on.
keeping me busy.
Just
but
in time.
Who am I kidding? I don't need any help doing that.
So, Ida's Exchange stays open until the red siren goes off. Now. Oh, yeah, of course. It waits until the yellow storm's here to stop raining. I'd go for some Xevia right now. Honestly, I'd kill for literally any other engine. Now to bring it home. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 39 minutes now. You know what, why not? I forgot just how forgiving early game, early Expedition Junction, Gateway Storm were.
That worked! And you got back in one piece. This is incredible! While you were out,
I started to look into the Zeti system and the data Oppie had gathered for it. Before you set out, you picked an expedition from the route planner, right? Those options were from the original data Oppie had for this project. Old stuff, but it still updated the locations when we booted it up. Pick a location, and the Zeti system gives you a disk drive. That drive doesn't just have the location data. It also has something Oppie calls threads. I don't quite understand what threads are yet. Unfortunately, Oppie didn't leave detailed comments for someone else snooping through her work. But I did find that Zeti stands for Zone Electromagnetic Thread Imaging, so I suspect it's scanning the threads from the rewoven hard drive. I'm delving through the numbers, and the data you collected from the expedition you just went on will be used to update the calculations and rework the hard drive. I believe this is the rewoven aspect of it.
Not that I'm eavesdropping or anything, but I did hear something about collected data. Conditions out in my neck of the woods are pretty dicey.
I'm sorry, this is an encrypted frequency. How did you...
Oh, Oh, don't worry. I'm just an entrepreneur here to sniff out a good opportunity. If you send me the details, specifications, and informations about the nonsense you come across while you're out on your expeditions, I can utilize it to craft you some special order parts or tools. That's only a long-distance offer. You send me the info I want, and I'll send your goodies through the pneumatubes.
But this is classified, private. Who are you?
Goodness, touchy. I'll keep this to myself, I promise. My name is Ida. That's all I've got time for right now. The instability keeps me on the move. I'll rarely be close enough to even listen, let alone chime in. But hey, help a fellow scientist out. Don't keep all that data to yourself. Good luck.
Hey, how did you get... Well, why would we even trust your promise? And she's gone. Unbelievable. Well, my concerns about her disregard for privacy aside, she has a point and makes a good offer. These expeditions are dangerous, and if all she wants is the data, she'll have to figure out what to do with it on her own. But none of this is worth more than your safety. I do have a lot of questions, though. I need to get back to it, and I'm sure you're busy. Stay safe out there, driver.
Alright, that's everything. So, upon completing an expedition, you saw that we earned some rewards. And it's pretty simple. You receive them the same way you received the hard drive. Express mail. This isn't going to... This fits? How does that fit? Not my problem. Okay. Did I dupe my impact hammer somehow? Is there anything I missed? Yes! I forgot, you get a garage cosmetic every time. Neon treasure slot. Well... Oh, that's always handy, yeah. I should build that. Yeah, actually I will. Not, wait, electronics. Like, I can't just craft those, unfortunately. Oh, wait, hold on. I am going to need these. Side rack. Well, a sturdy rack to the side of your vehicle, you might just be able to add an attachment there. And yes, this will be extremely inelegant. Yeah, you liked having an exposed back window? God, I hope not. It's only 2 of those, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Wrong tab. This one. I hate not having symmetry. Alright, let's see. What do I need for... I can't make that right now. Yeah. Oh, come on. Damn it. Alright, what do I need to build this damn thing? What? Can't make that right now. What else can I unlock? I need the advanced one. Which needs the matter regenerator. Let's see, we're not up to an hour yet, so... Alright, let's see, what's the third condition? Storage restrictions to embark are light. Yep, see, we're already getting into the BS. I've only done one of these. But now I can get unrestricted stuff. Another time. Wait, I need a panel for the hood. Oh, wait. Okay, that's real fucking funny to me, actually. I'll make one of those. Wait. Hallelujah! I'm getting tired of picking everything up by hand. Not gonna be able to make that. Probably should have picked up the free one in the garage.
Holy moly!
Oh,
You kidding
hi.
me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations! Like the ones from 1961. It happened again. Just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait. You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Oh, spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been 40 years.
Oh, hi.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, lead on the mass hallucinations in 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnant was key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis! We have so much work to do.
I know, I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful.
Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Point 4, yeah, I was that. So, anyway, I'm gonna end the video when I get back to the garage, but in the meantime, priorities. Before I even consider Whispers in the Woods, I need off-road tires. You gotta be kidding me. Hi. Oh, Jesus. be when going the other way. Oh, hi! Oh crap, broken bunnies. And I'm faster than they are. That's actually funny. Oh my god, I outran them. I didn't even know that was possible. Did I scan a sizzling mist? Yes, I did. Oh, right, I'm not on an expedition. That shit's not forgiving at all. Well, welcome to the instability storm, population 1.
I owe you an apology. I screwed up. I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucinations paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and we'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here. Are you making use of my fabrication station to fix up that junker? You should while I'm still in the mood to allow it. And there's the test track on the garage, if you need to take anything for a spin.
Scrapper. Priority 1. Getting better wheels. Not why I went out there, but wheels are probably the second most important thing on the car behind the car, like the body part. So, you're kidding me. I was off by 0.1 before, I'm off by 0.1 again. That's actually kind of funny. Bad habits. I'm using this locker right now. No, I'm using this lock right now. Oh, that old visual bug. I am so glad I got that on camera. What would it take to put 4 off-road tires on this thing? Oh, shit. I might actually be able to just do that. 3 and 4. I'm sorry. Was I driving on 2 spares this whole time? How many miles do these? Oh my god! And this one too? Huh? That's a lot of miles! Oh god, the guys are gonna laugh so hard when they see that. Let's just break all this stuff down from here. So yeah, for context, older parts, like lower tier parts, tend to start going somewhere between 40 and 60 miles. They can go as early as 30 though. So a wheel with like 160,000 or whatever it was, yeah, with 100 and I'm just being sure, but yeah, a part with that many miles, I'm surprised it isn't dust. Now, let's see. Can I get better doors on this thing? Since, you know, I'm here. I'll get at least 2. I'll consider that progress. Actually, hold on. Might as well see if I can get the last 2. And now for a proper front bumper. Back bumper's honestly whatever. Alright. Alrighty then, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It'd really help out. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.